Hi there. So I thought I would go ahead and do the first video that I wanted to do, talk about the end of the pregnancy, things like that. So at the tail end of my pregnancy, we did the stuff for the gestational diabetes because they thought that Landon was going to be big and that he, I was too big, pretty much. And so they thought that I might have gestational diabetes. So I'd already been tested once, and the test came back kind of borderline. So they went ahead and had the ultrasound done. I'd already talked about this a little bit before. The ultrasound showed that he was fine. He was in the 69 percentile for his weight and everything. He was 4 pounds 7 ounces. They tried to get me to do a few more ultrasounds after that. I refused any ultrasounds from that point on. Well, I got one more, but refused any more to do with the size. So unless they had a reasoning beyond me measuring too big or anything like that, I wouldn't do it. Or if it was because of that, I wouldn't do it. So they tried, I think 3 more times. I told them, they asked me why, and I said, why would I want to know? It's just going to scare me. So we got to, I think it was 38 weeks, somewhere around in there. And my blood pressure was significantly higher than it was the last time I'd been in there. So, and we couldn't get it to go down. So they went ahead and did all the tests for preeclampsia, which all came back negative, very blessed. And so that was really good. And then we hit 40 weeks, and that is when they told me that between 41 and 42 weeks, I would start having 2 appointments a week, and they would put me on the fetal monitor and look at him, and then they would also have me do an ultrasound to check my amniotic fluids to make sure that they weren't decreasing and he was dehydrated. Me and my husband did some research and figured out that, that was in the best interest of the baby, and we would do those ultrasounds. They were in the room ultrasounds. They weren't with the big ultrasound equipment or anything like that. They're really crappy. So I went in for my 41-week appointment, and they went ahead and did it then. I thought they were going to wait till the next week, but they didn't. And that is when they tried to convince me to go ahead and schedule an induction. I refused. I was still at 1 centimeter, only like 25% softened, and so I didn't. They told me that I wasn't a good candidate to be induced, that it would probably end in a cesarean. So still refused, and let them go ahead and scrape my membrane. Me and my husband had a long talk about it and decided that that was okay for us. I was still at 1 centimeter and started having contractions that night. That slowly got a little bit stronger. And then I had they put him on the fetal monitor. He was doing very good. They said he was a happy baby. And he's a fussy baby now. And then they, sorry. So then they put him on the fetal monitor. Everything was fine. I was having contractions. They checked my cervix, and I was still at 1. and they put me on the ultrasound, and everything was fine. So I went home, and we'll go ahead and talk about what happened in the next week, and when I do another video. Thanks. Have a blessed day. Bye.